early. What it do?
Yo.
It's another Friday, another episode of Early. This is a special episode of Early. We got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Black Row, what it do?
What up, people?
Yeah.
How y'all feeling?
Appreciate you coming through, man. Coming and kicking it with us.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man, this is tough, man. I be feeling like the last couple of episodes we've been having some full circle moments, man. You know, having the people on the show that it's been long overdue. So
facts.
For sure.
So I feel like we got a dope episode ahead. We gonna talk about definitely gotta get into you know what I'm saying, what's going on with on the NBA side of things, because there was a lot. That trade deadline was crazy, man. I feel like the trade deadline, a lot of moves were made, a lot of significant moves were made. But we're gonna get into that first. Let's start with first of all, let's introduce Black Bro. You know what I'm saying? Formal introduction. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Welcome to the show, man. Bring the mic up. Let's hear you. And not even bring it up. Yeah, you can. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Let's hear you, bruh.
I just appreciate y'all for having me on this platform.
Yeah.
Definitely something I wanted to get done. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We can definitely do more.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, man. You've been on the we worked on Alex's podcast. We were talking about that earlier. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how we made our first introduction.
Exactly.
And ever since then, you definitely be on your content creation. Like, you're a content maker. I mean, you with
Just
the music, but like
all,
you take,
I mean?
but you take your socials and all that type of stuff, like with your content seriously.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to. I mean, it's yourself.
Yeah.
Facts. How you gonna present yourself to the world? You know what I mean? You can't just be regular, as they like to say.
Facts.
We're far from that.
And I feel like the way that Rogue like carries it, like from what I've observed over the years and shit like that, is like, because he really moves with like good intention. He kind of have like this real good type of community around it.
Oh yeah, facts.
Because it seems like it's never any type of trouble to get the organic support. So
you got organic support for sure.
So that shit, I'd be feeling like that really be making the difference, and it also speak to the character of the people revolving around. Like, there's a reason why they revolving.
100%.
Yeah, I hear that. But so that's who we got in the building. But let's get into some of this Super Bowl talk, man, because
y'all made money. Y'all picks went
I did not. I did not bet on the Super Bowl. I bet on Super Bowl Sunday. I was betting on college games. You know what I'm saying? But I did not bet on the Super Bowl because I really, really, really didn't care who won that game, bro.
Right.
Like, I loved both sides of I love both sides. That's the first time I've ever watched the Super Bowl where I wanted both teams to win. Like, I fuck with Joe Burrow, I fuck with Matt Stafford. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
No vested interest in it.
No vested interest.
Shout out my dog, Zach Kerr, for sure.
Zach Kerr.
I wanted Bengals. I was like, Bengals.
Yeah. Big facts.
One of the young boys to just.
Right.
That'd have been crazy.
It would have been a good
that would have been crazy.
I fuck with good feel type shit. Like, I'm like, I don't have no vested interest, but Bengals did it.
Y'all remember Billy Brown? Wide receiver. He went to Gaithersburg High School.
Okay, no.
He won a Super Bowl with the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, his rookie year, he got drafted by the Eagles and he won a Super Bowl over there. Yeah, crazy. But with Zach Kerr, it's the same. I feel like there was a bunch of. I saw a tweet or something that said there was 4 or 5 dudes from Montgomery County or from Maryland that were in that Super Bowl.
It was a couple.
Y'all remember any other ones?
I know there's 2 dudes on the Rams for sure from out here. And then
Funk is Jake Funk on the Rams?
He might be.
Jake Funk. I think he plays for the Rams, bro. I feel like I saw. And he went to Damascus High School. He went to Damascus High School.
Because there's a dude that definitely plays for Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I know for sure.
Yeah. Nah, but
there's a lot of young boys in that league, man.
Yeah, facts. And I feel like shit. Speaking of young boys, like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, they led them there, bro. Like the Bengals should not have been in the Super Bowl. That's why I was like, nah, it's feel good if they win, but also Matt Stafford being in Detroit all these years and his first year out gets to the Super Bowl. That's also feel good. So it was I don't mind either of these sides winning. You know what I'm saying? But I think we got a great Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aaron Donald, bro. If he didn't stamp himself as the one of the best defensive players of all time, bro. Like,
sure, man.
Oh my God.
He did it every game.
Every game
they played.
And then in the Super Bowl, and then, like the most crucial plays of the Super Bowl were him. You know, the most like defensive players usually don't have that kind of impact, no matter how nice you are. Like where like literally the biggest plays of the biggest game of the year boil down to
Jamar
you.
Chase was wide open that play too.
Oh, was he?
Right when he clipped. If Burrow could have just
got it off.
You would have seen it.
Yeah.
They should have ran. They should have ran it.
Yeah,
they should have ran the ball.
That's a whole.
That's what I. And why wasn't Mixon in?
Yeah, when on the third down when
Mixon wasn't in the third down or the fourth. Because remember, when Aaron Donald sacked him, who was right there near the ball? Pete Ryan.
Yeah.
You know what them niggas be doing, bro? This is exactly what them niggas be doing. I don't give a fuck. They always want the quarterback to be able to take that dub. You remember, just like even like.
Come on, bro.
No, I don't.
Joe
I hear that. Bro, but that was like, bro, that's way down the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got like get the first down and then worry about how you're gonna win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear what you're saying though.
Even prior to that point though, it was beautiful because I feel like Aaron Donald now it's like even for the casual people or anything, there is like a whole realization. You got to be like, yo, my nigga, like. All time, yeah. Now
because he's got that Super Bowl because he dominated the Super Bowl.
I need that ring.
Yeah.
He stamped it.
Yeah. Yeah, Brick, you gotta bring your mic up.
Oh man,
this nigga be moving. He moved it out the way. Look at the ring. Facts. But I definitely think Aaron Donald definitely solidified his shit there. I again, that goes back to with like stories. I love seeing greatness play out and like be great. You know what I'm saying? Because like you always hear about like how great Aaron Donald is. And it's not that I didn't think he was great. It's just that like this solidifies that moment for him. You know what I'm saying? And oh wait, no, I wanted to say about what y'all were saying about Mixon versus Pirine. Like in the NFL, bro, like all these niggas should be able to do all the things that you need them to do, bro. Like I don't like I understand like you have Joe Mixon, but like you like Joe Mixon, like he was there, he was in there, he was doing what he was doing. Like I don't know. I don't feel like unless you're like a nigga like Marshawn Lynch or like a nigga like Derrick Henry, you know what I'm saying? Then like I don't like P. Ryan has a certain skill set that made them feel comfortable with him being in there. Like and sometimes these niggas be subbing them. Sometimes these niggas in the NFL, bro. Listen, listen. I listen
on the Super Bowl.
Listen,
look at his stats.
I'm not sitting here arguing that P. Ryan is better than Mixon. I'm not saying P. Ryan is better than Mixon or nothing like that. I'm just saying that, bro. Like in the NFL, these like the players are interchangeable. Like they are, unless you are like. I'm not saying Joe Mixon isn't even a stud. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, yes, I'm not even saying he's not a stud.
I kind of liken it to like even that situation when Belichick did the shit with fucking the cornerback, cause like was Butler,
yeah,
right? And it's like, yeah, exactly.
Defense is different though.
What's a fact is, yeah, interchangeable, next man up, and it's like, yo, man, like this shit don't ride on you, but at the same time too, it's like, yo, bro. He should have been in the game. But he should have been in the game, though. Like, that's
what was he doing?
True,
what was he doing? Is his helmet not on? Like, what was he doing?
You put your best players in on fourth down?
But we're talking about the third down carry, though. We're talking about the third down carry when they were at like the 40-yard line. They still had a ways to go.
Right?
No. Yeah, but it was Aaron Donald. You don't think Aaron Donald would have tackled Joe Mixon? It was right there. It's their offensive line that's the problem.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Like, line that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
But Joe Mixon has been cooking with that offensive line.
Okay.
Has he not?
Yeah. No, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Yeah. I hear that. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
He threw a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl.
Come on. Different.
Look at Joe Mixon did throw a touchdown pass.
He got it. When the running
that nigga did throw a touchdown pass. It's crazy.
If I mix it, I'll be like, nigga, I did throw that touchdown.
Like, we need this win. We need this win.
Nah, that's fair.
I figured that. Nah, I hear that.
The UFC match,
I felt like early. The point has been made. Facts. All right, so let's move to the NBA then.
For sure.
Fucking, we got All-Star Weekend this weekend.
Yeah, but like before we get to that, let's get to that trade.
Ben Simmons, Ben Simmons and James Harden.
Like,
Who else is there?
happened,
No,
bro?
first of all, like I saw CJ McCollum got traded to New Orleans, and this nigga dropped 38 last night or 35 or something stupid last night.
And we can talk
and then he dropped 35. I think he dropped 30. He dropped 32 times since he's been there.
Look, the shackles is off. CJ is a very, very good basketball player.
Yeah.
Very capable.
Yes.
Very capable.
For
But
sure.
the thing is, was really evident. Like when moves like that get made, I'll be like, that's basically the Trailblazers seeing their fucking blow up. It's coming.
Yeah, they're blowing up.
It's coming.
I mean, but understand,
Dame gonna go.
Simons
gonna go.
Simons
is tough. Simons is tough.
blossoming.
Nah, Simons is tough.
So
Not gonna hold you. Simons is tough.
Understand it.
100%.
Because you put that with Dame, that could work.
But
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
But Dame is at the point where it's like he done put them sweat. He didn't put his hours into that shit, like almost a good 10 years. So I'm like, Dame's at the point, it's like, yeah, y'all got a like bright spot. So as a Blazers, if y'all wise, blow this shit up and know you got a future. But that Dame can give you everything you need to surround Simmons with, because Dame not about to stay there for another 5. Because you're not about to sell him.
Yeah, not for no.
You're not about to sell him off some, they about to develop, bro. We about to, like, nah. Bro,
How old is Dame? Like,
Dame's
what,
30? Like, he's ready to go.
It's time.
Right
It's
now.
time.
Ready.
It's
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Like, maybe he can go link up with Anthony
he's
Davis
gotta go
somewhere
further.
else and they can do an experiment.
Yeah.
I need that nigga to be gone by the off season. I need him gone.
He said maybe he can go link up with him later. They could do an experiment a week.
AD, bro. I just can't do it, bro. He's too much of a wild card, bro. I don't know what he be doing, how he take care of his body, the lack of. I don't know, bro. But it's at a point. It's like,
I mean, it's all ticky tack though. All
bro,
his
that's what even make me more like, yo, bro.
That what happened to any of us though,
bro. Nah, you give him
that wouldn't happen to. I feel like
his,
that shouldn't be happening. Like that shouldn't be happening.
AD getting to the point where the skill set is like, yo, bro,
your man's foot was under his foot.
No, but I'm saying like, bro,
the Zaza, dog. We call it the Zaza Pachulia, dog.
Like,
that's what we call it now. That's what the refs call it.
Bro,
the Zaza Pachulia.
And now I'm just like, bro, you 28 years of age, and the like, never mind that little COVID shit. These past 2 years, bro, you don't be playing like that. And I know LeBron's lost some. Damn, bro. I wanted this to be your team, and I just wanted to like. This nigga LeBron is
now he's having to be LeBron.
Like,
now he's having to be Cavs LeBron.
Exactly,
like,
and I know LeBron is you know how he played this shit.
LeBron's gonna be
looking at the Cavs.
That's the thing. Like
LeBron
I feel like he also lives for these hero moments. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you say he's gonna go back to the Cavs
in his prime, his whole
life. He's been in his prime. Makes no sense.
I had this argument with somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
no, he's
LeBron
still in his prime.
LeBron has never been bad.
No.
Ever.
And I wouldn't even say being out of your prime means being bad. It just means not being like the best player on your team and needed to be the best player on your team. Like,
yeah,
I feel like sometimes you can be out of your prime and still be good, like KG or some shit. Like, I don't know. That was just a name I threw out there. But like players who play for a long time, like, or Shaq, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's players who play for a long time and they're just good while they're there, but they're not like in there. LeBron is dominant still. It doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the testament is somebody that really
like, it's like Shaq was on his last legs on like Boston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Boston.
Yeah.
But he was still a threat. That's the thing. He was still a threat. But LeBron has, like you said, been dominant his whole life.
That doesn't happen.
Since day one.
Yeah.
Out of high school. You boys is tripping.
That's why I just be wishing sometimes, especially with this situation, I'll be like, yo, LeBron, just chill with the GM shit though. Just chill. Like, you know,
be a player. Be a player.
Like, and I ain't even trying to limit him to that because, bro,
life.
Be a whole fucking boss, make your shit, make it known and all that. But like, you were the main reason we got Westbrook. You got
like, and now you're like, guys, get rid of this guy.
Look, Russell, Hall of Famer, all that. I'm not knocking Russell, but I'm like, look,
it's just not a good fit.
What's the fit? I'm just more so make it make sense.
Yeah.
We need shooters. That nigga never been a shooter, and then LeBron probably
Westbrook.
Look, LeBron.
We can't say Westbrook ain't been a shooter.
No, I mean,
whoa, he's never been a shooter.
He's hit.
He's better. Yeah, NBA players will do that. NBA players will do that, especially if you're taking all the shots on your team.
Remember the joint he hit on Denver?
That's
to
cool.
Bro,
you're going to do that if you're the one taking all the shots on your team. You're gonna do that. Like, you're expected to do that. But he was never like a shooter like let him shoot and he's gonna and then he beats you when you let him do that.
Westbrook just started shooting bad like on the
No,
Lakers.
bro,
That's when we were like,
No,
he's
he
never
he was
been-
shooting bad on the
he's
Wizards.
never been
He
this
was
horrendous,
shooting bad on the
started-
Wizards.
he
He
started
was
shooting
shooting bad
was
on.
not,
Yes, he
bro.
was.
No, he was not.
He was.
I watched every game.
You could have watched every game. Yeah,
watched
yeah. You
every
could have
game.
watched every game.
Like,
You have a.
watched every
You
game.
clearly have some kind of Westbrook
I'm gonna tell you.
bias
I fuck
going on.
with him.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
talk
clearly.
about
Fuck with
Not
him.
talking
Fuck
about-
with
No, clearly. But I'm saying that
fuck with
Westbrook. I
Westbrook,
was
bro.
never watching those Wizards games like, oh yeah, Westbrook can shoot. No,
Yeah, let me
no.
add, look,
Westbrook wasn't even really
but-
good for us, bro. Like he was. Look. You're gonna have your games, bro.
Westbrook
like you're
wasn't
gonna.
good for the Wizards,
They got rid of
I
him
don't think so.
as quickly as they could.
just like they did Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie was there lesser time.
Dinwiddie has not been good for us. Dinwiddie has not been good.
I mean, I'm hip. That's what I'm saying.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
People,
So,
get,
like,
people get shipped like it's
and that's
the
why.
NBA,
And so
bro.
you compared him to a nigga who also hasn't been good. That's what
Look,
I'm saying.
No,
Like,
Dinwiddie was tough on the Nets.
Nah,
Like,
but-
yeah, he
I
wasn't. No. I'm saying for us, he hasn't been good. Like I be looking at the
Westbrook was
numbers
good for
every
us. You
game.
can't say Westbrook wasn't good for us.
I didn't see a Westbrook that was even at Oklahoma.
Look,
like
let
I
me-
didn't see where did he go before the Houston?
Rockets.
Yeah, I didn't even see a Westbrook that was at Houston. I saw like I'm like, we got a different Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Like
Now, Westbrook for Houston, I don't think
Let me
he
just
was,
look. Let me add this
he
into
was
the
really,
situation.
you know what I mean? He wasn't really
I
good.
just didn't think.
Look.
Yeah, I didn't think he was good for
He
us
was good
either.
for us,
You
dog.
know what I'm
He
saying?
broke the triple double
Pete,
record.
Pete.
He was always getting
Hey,
triple.
Pete,
This nigga
Pete.
was always
No,
getting
let's
triple
go,
doubles,
let's
bro.
go.
Like
we gotta rewind back
Yeah.
and just gotta be like really objective about the shit. There's a new evaluation with Westbrook that takes place when KD leaves. When that shit happened, I thought KD, I was like, you a wild nigga. This is unbelievable. I'm fucking with Russ. I'm telling you my mentality at the moment that shit happened.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bet, nigga, it's Team Westbrook all day, straight up. And now, with 5 years kind of like passed, and now I'm reflecting, I'm really thinking, I'm like, damn, I see exactly why KD had to make that play. Now, to the team, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You could have went to any team, maybe got that ring.
yeah, he
But I'm
went to
like,
Golden State.
Damn, bro. That shit is actually
Yeah, but he went to Golden State and he was the best player.
But this is the thing. Yeah, exactly. Right. But I'm not. But
He
that's-
went to
that's
the Golden
beside-
State. He was the
but that's
best player.
besides the
Yeah, yeah.
point.
He was.
But-
No, yeah,
but no,
he's the best player on any team he
but
goes
that's
to.
factual. That's besides the point, though. I'm more so like, look, though, Russ. So now you had the opportunity to lead a team. You had that opportunity. You had the opportunity to be side by side in arguably the best backcourt, you and James Harden. That ain't really work out. Then you went to the Wizards, arguably another, like, damn, it's one of the best backcourts. Him and Beal maybe might have. So I'm like,
Yeah.
now you're here at the Lakers, bro. And we have to see what has been a constant, my nigga. The constant has been you there and you gone. And that doesn't mean it's all you, because a lot of these GMs don't know what the fuck they be doing anyway.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, it's like, all right, bro, there's 50-50 right here. Who the fuck is the GMs thinking you a good fit for the team? Because each team that you went to really wasn't a good fit. Wizards, I'd be like, you know what? It could have worked there. But I feel like with his personality and how he is, maybe building around it probably be a little, like him and Beal rocking. But how do you really build the team around it? I think they thinking that. And then also when it come to contract, Wizards ain't giving no fucking over 200 mil to Russell Westbrook. They're not doing that. Like, your resume is gonna say that, but like, nah. Like, we ain't about to give that. That's the reason we couldn't trade him. Nobody about to take that contract. Like, from what you've been doing, I'm not about to take 200 mil on my books, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's how I'll be looking at Russ. I'll be like, damn, bro.
He said
That's crazy.
It is.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
it is though.
next year he got to get paid 44 mil. Who gonna pick that up? Like, that's
Somebody gonna
So
pick
wait,
it up.
when you say
will.
next year he
Somebody
got to
will.
get paid 44
Yeah,
mil,
you
like
know what? Like, something
so
will go
when
up.
when a player gets traded, you're essentially trading their contract.
You gotta accept it. And the reason why
So you
some
have to
trades get-
fulfill. So basically, now you fulfill their contract.
right. And the thing
Oh.
why some trades get fulfilled, because guess what? It's gonna expire. He's a free agent. You better trade him. At least you get something instead of it being a
What do you
wild
mean
card.
you get something?
If you trade and
Because they pay you and
because
you
the
pay
team-
him,
the
or
team
what?
was willing to take the risk that his contract expires, but they're like, we'll trade for him because we can convince him to stay. This is a good opportunity.
Yeah, yeah.
You, on the other hand, are like, if I do not trade this person when it's free agent time, I can lose him. He can literally walk, and I will get nothing. So that's
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean you'll get nothing? Like you,
bro. I'm
you-
saying,
or now
look,
you have,
I'm
know, I
a
don't
play-
have to
if
pay
I'm
that
play-
player.
If I'm playing on the franchise, I'm saying if this is a desirable player though.
Mm.
Let me say it like that.
Oh, so you want
Like-
another? You want players in return or draft picks or something?
Right. Like how Bucks were before they won the shit. They're like, dog, this contract is coming. We do not want to trade this nigga at all.
Who,
We need-
Giannis?
Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
that was. They're like, yo, we need to surround him and win this ship.
Yeah.
Now they want to ship. They're like, let that shit like they did the contract extension. They're not worried about it. But I'm just saying, in general, that's how teams be playing it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I guess I'm just confused with the notion of like they're left with nothing because it's like, the player doesn't play for you no more, but also you don't have to. It's not like you have to pay them or anything like that.
I'm talking from the perspective. You want to keep this player,
if you want to keep them, but the player themselves just wants to leave.
But unfortunately, our situation is he got years. You gonna have to pay him if anybody take him. So now it's like, hey Russell, are you willing to restructure? Because then the market can open up for you. Like, bro, we ain't paying you 44, but if you want to talk, we might have like 25 for you.
Facts, restructure.
How would he feel?
You know. All right, I think we spent a lot of time talking about Russell Westbrook, a player who didn't get traded and who's just not performing well. But have we talked about Ben? Did we talk about Ben Simmons and Harden yet? Did we? I don't remember because I don't remember how we got to Russ.
We did not. Who do you think won? Let's just start like that. Who won?
I never really look at it. When I hear these trades, I never really look at it as like who won, who lost, unless like I'm invested in the team, like Westbrook, like with the Wizards. I guess because we were talking about Porzingis going to the Wizards, but fucking how do I feel? Oh well, I'm like okay. I think I gotta see how. Well, I like Harden and Embiid. That's a tough duo right there, dog.
Already tried it out on 2K.
He said it looks good. He said it looks good.
I liken it to it's gonna be the modern day Kobe and Shaq.
Yes,
look what they're doing. Look what they're doing.
Literally,
look at what Embiid is doing,
by himself. And look, we already know what Harden is capable with as far as playmaking ability.
The Sixers.
Well, Harden was doing by himself.
Did you see what Harden made Capella look like? Do you see how he made that man look like?
Yeah, that's what got him.
No,
paid.
you haven't beat now as the pick and roll. No. That's crazy.
It's done, bro. I love that.
Premier players at that pick and roll position. It's over. What are you gonna do? You can't you gonna pop out or we gonna roll?
And Embiid can shoot.
And this offseason, if they give them shooters, if they get more shooters this offseason, they are live. But
you think they can do anything this year?
I just feel like they need
because Milwaukee's really there,
but they need like another better
Sixers.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
you think the Sixers?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's blossoming.
You can never really. That's a team right there.
Yeah.
That's a team. They
Milwaukee's tough.
Know how each other move and all that shit. Yeah, that you got.
Did they beat the Sixers last night? They played last night.
The Sixers won.
The Sixers won last night. Oh, okay.
No Harden either, right?
Embiid dropped like 40.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Embiid
dropped like 40 and 15 or something. 40 and 14. Giannis, I think, had a triple double or close to it.
Side note. This is another reason why I'm over AD. Do y'all realize every time him and Giannis play, Giannis spanks him, right? Like
really?
Absolutely spanks him. We was on the show last time. He dropped a 50 piece on him, and AD at 18. Like, bro, that's unacceptable, bro.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah. Now I hear that. I feel like Giannis is. I feel like AD is.
Yeah, he's getting that jumper too.
I don't know if it was you that. I don't know if it was. It was this nigga. He tweeted it, bro. This nigga Giannis came down the court like point guard shit. Like, give me the ball, give me the rock.
Yeah.
Dribbled down the court. He was like, went down to the left. He said, dribble.
Pull up.
I was like,
that joint was pure. I said,
it looked pure. I was like,
if he start doing, listen here.
Yeah.
It's gonna get scary.
I hear that. It's already scary with Giannis. That's the thing. And then even with the Bucks as a team, I think the Bucks as a team, they're probably the favorite in the East right now.
He probably loving the fact that they number one seed.
I mean, now they love it. You think they're number one in the East?
I think they're the best. I think they're the best. Yeah, but I think they're the best looking team.
I don't think that. I'm saying literally like the ranking. I don't think they're number one. I'm just saying they ranking number one, and I'm saying I know the Heat love being slept on. That's just a team of niggas. They're like, "Bad, don't check for us. Don't check for us."
Yeah,
that's exactly how they want, and
they're gonna come. They're gonna come get it.
Nah, that nigga Jimmy Butler been going crazy. Bam, Adebayo. Oh yeah, 100%. And then they got Tyler Hero is very tough. They got niggas like they got niggas that to pop out like Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent. You know what I'm saying? Like Max Strice will be pop out from three sometimes.
Even
like
what's the Bama name? Vincent.
Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, he's tough.
Nigga, PJ Tucker had like 20 points last night. You know what I'm saying? That's not what he's there for. Yeah. Miami, I'd be forgetting about them. They definitely look. They definitely look good.
Said, the East is so jam.
It is jam packed.
like everybody's like 1-2 games behind. It's
Yeah.
so close.
Way better than
You know what I mean? It's not like the West Side because Phoenix is spanking
Which
everybody.
we've never seen that. Like, shout out to like people who were born in the 90s plus. Like,
For
you
real.
don't know a time where the East is better than the West. At least even to watch or just to, you know what I'm saying, as a basketball watcher, you don't see.
Well, you know, it's
You've
kinda,
never seen a
it's
time
kinda
like that.
funny. It's just like the West has kind of just become a little bit more cutthroat too in its own way.
In its own way.
Like, the East got stars
in its
now.
own way.
That's really what's changing. East got mad stars, and we like they lit now. So when the All-Star ship, they lit. Like it's fun to watch, but like the West is like these teams is
These
hard.
teams is at it. Motherfucking Memphis is at it. Memphis is
like that's what I'm saying. They got
at it. You know what I'm saying? Like
switch. You got teams that's like they occupy these spaces now.
Yeah.
You know?
Golden State, how they doing? They're still there. Like the Golden State's very tough.
They live. They're live. Don't worry about it.
Clay shit. Ever since what
Clay
y'all think since
good.
Clay? I was about to say since he's been back. What y'all think?
When
What
they
you think,
played
bro?
the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
That game was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. Nah, yeah. I hear that. All right, let's take a little commercial break and then we're gonna get back into some other shit.
Make sure my vocals right. Make sure the beat right. Welcome to the 5th show.
Time to cuff.
Powered by ItsNation TV.
ItsNation TV.
That's why I try to get in line.
Play, execute, have fun, dub.
I can do a lot more than what I think I can.
That's cool. Yeah, let's get into we're back.
We're back, man. So like since we back, you know, we got our guy Ro in the house. So
Big
we definitely want to delve into, you know, my guy. He could give you a little bit of context with himself and, you know, future projects he got going on with. So like let us know, Brody, like what you've been working on. What's this year been like for you? I guess your creative.
Let's start off that the year's just started, but
like,
I think this is a good time to assess how the first month and a half has been.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
how you been going about like the content creation nowadays?
I mean, man, I've been doing a lot. I've been studying UX design.
Tough.
Really.
Oh, word.
That, taking this course right now.
Tough.
Getting into that. And really just been trying to, you know, I really want to dip and dab into like different genres. You know what I mean? Really experiment with music more.
100%.
Cause like I said, I just recently dropped my last project, The Golden Boy. It's streaming now.
Shout out to that. All plats.
Yeah, for sure. And like with that project, it was like, how can I put this, man? You know, because music for me has been like therapy, man.
Right,
yeah.
Right. So you can't
you
force
know,
it.
honestly. Yeah, you really can't force it.
Mm-hmm.
But like with the Golden Boy, I tried to like, that was me really like letting go of like all the pain and like all the depression that I had, like, you know what I mean, with myself. Cause like I've been going through a lot in life. Like my dad recently just passing away. He was in a coma for like 10 years. That was really like my, you know what I'm saying? That was like my battery pack. That was my reason why I was doing music.
Yep.
So like with him being gone, it's been hard. You know what I mean? Losing a parent is like probably one of the hardest things in this world, honestly. So like with that, like this project, The Golden Boy, that was, like I said, it was just me like releasing that depression that I had on myself, that anxiety, really just trying to be free. Because you know what I mean? You can be living life, but you still feel like you just like trapped in a way.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And I know you had that your relationship with your close friend as well too. I know that happened like 2 years ago. What was it, in January?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did some of that go into the project as well too?
Yeah. All of it, man. All of it. My homeboys that passed away, man. Jordan, Christian, yeah, for sure, man.
So like
we done lost a lot.
So when you released, did that feel like a weight? Did you feel like a big like sigh of relief? Like damn, like got this project out. Like it's out.
Yeah, so it's like a breath of
It
fresh
feel
air.
good, like,
you know what I mean? Because I was holding on to that project for like 2 whole years.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really had to get like, you know what I mean? When you put something out in the world, you want it to be as perfect as it can be.
Right.
So like that, like, yeah, I really felt like a breath of fresh air when I released that project. it really helped me like release a lot, because like that was my first project of me putting out into the world where my dad wasn't like physically here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was big for me.
That's dope.
So when you're like in that kind of mode of depression, because I've been there before. I feel like we all kind of get there through our own journeys in different ways, and we also kind of like
some of us acknowledge it. Some of us
the way that we kind of experience it is different, and that like how if we acknowledge it at all, or what we acknowledge it as. You know what I'm saying? How do you if you could place yourself back in there, like right either when you're working on this project or like right before, or when you're feeling that low, you know what I'm saying? How did you begin to get yourself out of that? Because I feel like that's the thing that's the thing that is different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people stay there, and some people can build themselves out of it, but like it's almost always like a steep climb in the beginning. So it's like, how did you kind of get over that steep climb right before you, all right, like I'm in a groove, like even if I'm not feeling 100% better, I'm feeling like going and doing stuff, whether it's making music or just living life. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get out of that? Like, do you remember?
Yeah,
like,
I would.
The question make sense?
Yeah, I would just I would just really just try to surround myself around like love, like my loved ones. Like that's what I feed off of them. Like people that really truly love me. I try to stay around them. Like what I mean, I want them around me. It's like you just need good energy. You gotta keep yourself around good energy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like 24/7. Like it's really like
that's facts, bro.
It's really a thing. Like you have.
That's a big fact.
You have to like.
I like how you stressing it and you said 24/7, man.
Like straight up. Like I'm not trying to be around no negativity at all. Like,
and it kind of like give you that armor too. It's kind of like, well,
exactly.
When I actually face the negativity, that shit like it's like Teflon. That shit don't even mean nothing because you got your tribe. You really intact shit. And it's And people I feel like people not in tune with that. Like a lot of there's a lot of cliches in the world, but I'll be like, there'd be a reason why things be cliche. But I'll be like, off some real shit, like shit, exactly. I'm like, dog, without love, like you know what I'm saying, it'd be hard to build anything. Like your foundation is shaky without it. You can 100%. Keep going forward, but it's shaky. You know what I'm saying? And just like off some, just down to like the physiology, like as a human, that's what the fuck that's what you want.
That's what you build off of. You build off of love.
Yeah,
that is your structure. When the love breaks, everything comes tumbling down, like literally.
Yeah, I feel like it's like keeping, like you said, keeping the negativity out. That's like a deliberate thing you gotta do. It's hard to do consistently, bro, because like it can come from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I think so like when I kind of started to build more confidence in myself, it kind of came at a time where like that building of confidence meant kind of like keeping some people who were close to me at the time like over there, just because like they're contributing to like my bad feelings. You know what I'm saying? Even though they were close to me, like best friends, family members. 100%. It's like now I gotta change the relationship because you're actually negative energy, not positive energy. So that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to do that with people that you've known or that you have certain types of relationships with. Like I love my parents. Like we have great relationships, luckily, but like there's people that I know who like they gotta like keep their mom over there because their mom is just bad energy. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. And it's like it sucks to say that, but like nah, if you really want peace, that's somebody that you just can't have peace with. Like it's just maybe that person made it that way if you've tried or whatever the fuck, but like sometimes that just is what it is. So like that's kind of unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? But
100%.
It's deliberate it's a deliberate choice to like keep negative energy out of your life.
100%. And like, sometimes because I definitely do this, but sometimes I've even had to like take a step outside of myself and like reflect. We can even use like transmute the negative into doing something with it, right? Like, damn, I've been feeling like I gotta go create or I gotta go work out. I gotta do all that, right? And then sometimes, and that's like, I guess, an ability to see a silver lining and like to use it, right? So then it'd be productive. But then I started thinking, it's like, but then
sometimes you can even trick yourself and reverse engineer yourself to like, damn, when you don't have anything to feel bad about, it's like, what's your drive? What's your why? Like, have you just been pulling that?
Exactly.
Are you subconsciously looking for something to throw you off? Or are you looking for maybe a doubt or some place, something, a seed a seed that has no business being planted like within your soil, but you trying to use that because then if it's there, I'm gonna use that shit. And it's
I'm not mad at that though.
No, I'm not. Like I
feel like sometimes you
that.
do need a chip on your shoulder,
100%. But sometimes
even if it's got to be fabricated, like you know what I'm saying.
That's the thing, and I'll be like, I feel like it's one thing to create like the chip on your shoulder out of your current situation. Then it's another thing to be like, oh, I need a chip. That's kind of like crazy, like bro,
like going down the street, just like, pushing people, like starting fights and shit.
You know, like it's so crazy. Like I know that sometimes, like Stephen would sometimes speak on like MJ. They're like, yo, this nigga was like really crazy. Like he literally like every game he had to find something like your shoe tie, like
no facts.
He
did.
That
that last dance documentary was talking about a lot of shit.
Like, and I guess it's a little hack in itself too. But I remember even but when Michael Jordan, when you seen him have that Hall of Fame speech, like, it's kind of like that's even that nigga reflecting in the moment. He's like, damn, I'm a wild nigga. Like I'm a wild nigga. Like,
well, also I feel like it's just a
me.
testament to like this is who I am, bro. Like this is how this is
100%.
This is
but
me
it helps
being
your
me.
growth though, but because it's kind of like damn. When I was in the moment,
growth.
I'm not even. It's like that shit made me, and I love that shit for it. But now it's like you just be like I don't need to be on the same blueprint all the time. It got me there, and I'm happy. But now it's like it doesn't have to be like that. I don't have to do that. So it's just it's kind of like your shit broadens. That's all. You're like, damn, I got here using that method, but I don't need to always ride that car. Yeah. And it's just dope.
You know what's crazy, bro? Cool. Like it's crazy. You mentioned growth, and I just want to tell like this quick story, only because like this is something that's been on my mind all week. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like all week, bro. So like me and my pop got into it about something like maybe a month and a half ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like earlier in the week, he called me and apologized. And like my dad's never ever done that, dog. Like ever. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Like he did that, and I was like, huh? Like in the way he apologized, it was like a long apology of like, oh, like you know what I'm saying? Like I had this expectation of you, and I shouldn't have like had the expectation of you. I should have just like he was just giving me like a real like apology. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like I told him like I appreciate that and all that. But like the reason it's been on my mind all week is because like I was just thinking how like you said something about growth, and I'm just like, bro, like my dad's like, you know, almost 70, you know what I'm saying? And that's clearly something that's like he's working on like now, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he's never done that before, you know what I'm saying? And even in how he was doing it, it's like he had a realization later and then just like called me to tell it, because I told you like this argument was like a month ago and we'd even talked since then, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, I thought it was like just like something that was like whatever. And then like how he was apologizing, like I said, he was like saying like he was saying things that it was like he had a realization and just kind of like was like whether he wasn't saying nothing about like who was right or wrong. It was like whether it's right or wrong. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have like expected something out of you that you didn't want for yourself or some shit like that. And I'm just like, damn, like that's crazy, because like at 70, this nigga's still like trying to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? And like that was like, because like I be thinking about like, damn, like sometimes I be thinking I'm 32, like I just turned 32. I'm like, damn, like sometimes I be thinking, how do I not have this part of life figured out yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I not? And and like something as simple as like, apologizing for like something, I don't know. I just, that shit was like, you said something about growth, and I'm just like, damn, like that's something that I've been thinking about all week, is like niggas be growing until the day they stop, the day they die, or the day they decide to stop growing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like
that decision to stop growing is not always a conscious one.
Yeah.
Literally just by how you move and what you value in life. You're just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah. I'm cool off all of that. And then you
or like I just accepting who you are. Like I am who I am. And I'm not gonna change. Like
you kind of your feathers get a little bit ruffled if if people present to you a new perspective or a new way, or challenge you, or like sometimes even nowadays too, it's so crazy how people can't just agree to disagree. Why we gotta why there gotta be emotions behind a disagreement?
Yeah.
Damn, why you feel that way? I feel this way.
Yeah.
Damn, you don't you don't fuck with me. Like
Nah, I hear
that's
that.
crazy because then it kind of forces people to feel like you gotta move on some PC shit or like you can't step on. No, you should stand in your truth.
Yeah.
Just be that.
Nah, that's a big fact.
Just like how people tried to like shun Melo. I said, bro, you can never
Melo.
talk bad about him, son.
Melo.
Carmelo Anthony.
When did they try to do that?
Bruh.
He's out the league for like 2 years.
You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, but why was that?
That's just cause basically they tried to say it was the stigma of him like not coming off the bench.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was foul.
And then Portland gave him
because he
that.
playing now. Like, it's
yeah,
like,
you know what I mean?
fuck?
Playing now he's on the Lakers, but like.
Oh, okay. I thought I remember that. I thought he like said something in the media or something like
people
that made him get shunned.
Like people tried to say Melo wasn't good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was literally, I ain't gonna lie, that was literally the media really like painted. I was like, damn, y'all just eating the meat. That was the one time when I was like, I'll tell you this though. That was the one time I was like, damn, Melo, you being too mellow. They ran with the narrative and he didn't say a word. I was like, yo, bro, it's a little too much because Phil Jackson is like throwing dirt on your name and they eating it up. You got to say something. Like
Phil Jackson, he played for the Lakers when he was there.
Executive with the Knicks.
And he was executive with the Knicks.
That started all the shit.
Yeah.
And you see Porzingis and the Porzingis, they're like, yeah, we got to get him out. And
look,
you see how it happened?
He was a dog on the Knicks. He was the best player.
Porzingis was fucking entitled. He was fucking entitled. Now look how his career.
Now exactly. Now he's with the Wizards. Why the hell did the Wizards? Why, bro?
I don't know why
I'm like, bro.
That was weird.
He had a couple good games. I was looking at his stats. He was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the reason. Who did the Wizards give up for him?
Dinwiddie and
Dinwiddie.
I think y'all books is straight though now, right?
Yeah,
like y'all can probably get shit. Y'all can offer money to people.
Yeah, because we traded. They traded Aaron Holiday to the Suns, but they traded him for cash. They didn't even trade him for a player. They traded him for bread. That was crazy. I was looking. I'm like, because who do I seen like the deadline? They said we traded him to the Suns. I'm like, who are we getting from the Suns? I was like, who are we getting from the Suns, bro? Tell me right now.
Who do we get in return? Kelly Oubre.
I'm so
bro. That was stupid.
That's my dog.
I love Kelly Oubre, bro. Like he liable to go out for 40 if he gets the minutes. Like he's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. Definitely got some money with him this year already.
Down in Charlotte.
Yeah, because there was a game. There was a time when like almost everybody from Charlotte was on COVID protocols. So this nigga was starting. He was taking all the shots. So he was taking all the shots, bro. Yeah, that's lit. Let's get back to the music thing because we drifted far from that in a good way.
We always go back to
in a good. I feel like right. Life always takes you back to creating or sports, bro. I swear to God, those are the only two things that matter. But what I guess I want to know, like in this time now, you know what I'm saying? Are you hip to like what's going on in like the NFT space with music and everything like that? Are you aware?
I mean, yeah, I'm aware. I'm definitely aware. Yeah, I'm definitely aware.
What's your I guess what's your initial thoughts on it? Like what how do you look at music NFTs or just the future of how I guess people like you will make money off their music? Like, do you think about the business side at all?
I mean, yeah, for sure. You have to.
Because
you
have to. Yeah, that's facts.
Come on now. The world is evolving. Like, you gotta pay attention to it. I just have to really understand it because it's like confusing to me. You know what I mean? I really need to like honestly take a class on it.
Are we talking NFTs and like Web3? Yeah,
like all of that. I really want to understand it because like how does how does the breakdown work? I know it's better than what artists are getting now. Like, I could definitely.
Let's get into it.
Definitely, off some because this is even really tough for anybody that's tuned in, right? So, like, I guess when NFTs were presented to me, and while I was like, I gotta see what's up with this because the first time I really learned about NFTs was literally as how I can make my shit into NFTs. Before it was, you can buy NFTs and flip them. So I wasn't coming into like, flip, let's go. I was more so of some, I can make a digital asset off of what I create. Cool. The reason why it appealed to somebody like me is because, I've had my music on streaming platforms now since I guess 2017. That was probably the first time I put it like on the iTunes and shit. I've had shit like on SoundCloud and all that before, but iTunes 2017, yeah, for sure. And from then till that point, I've never generated anything that was sustainable in terms of any type of money. There was no, you know what I'm saying? And I say very clearly though, not as if niggas create for the intent to make the money, but it's like niggas is a creator. Like that's actually my real live role. So it's like, yeah, I want to get paid for this shit I do. 100%.
Same way a cashier has to get paid.
That is exactly how I'm
clerk or whatever it is that
exactly.
they do.
But at the same time too, I've never been a metrics person. Like numbers never really got to me. I never like, oh damn niggas.
Like you can't get money unless you get like 100,000 or something.
But like even the fact that it's like, damn, it's not getting 100,000, like that didn't blow me. Like So I was never too critical of that. I'm always like, I got the next thing coming. I can't really get too caught up in I'm like, damn, no views. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna try maybe something else. I never got caught up in that. But then even when I would evaluate or even talk to people that did get those numbers, and they would tell me what the payout would be, still not sustainable. Somebody that's literally you getting hundreds of thousands of all your shit, and what I mean by not sustainable is like, and it varies from artist to artist, but on a general basis, right? If you do like 1 million streams on Apple Music, you get like what, 3 bands, like the equivalent. And I'm like more so like, damn, you affected 1 million people, like 1 million people. Who knows if they liked it or not? But 1 million people heard your shit, and you know what I'm saying? That's your payout. And I'm like, damn, that's gotta do a whole lot for that 3 bands. You know what I'm saying? So
because even for the next year, the next million is going to be hard too.
Get it too. So it's like it doesn't go like that. And a lot of the times, your money that you even generate as an artist doesn't come from streaming. That's like it's coming from the merch, touring, all this other shit, right? So now I'm like, okay, bet. So if I'm not even a metric dude and I don't even really care about the numbers and shit like that, a philosophy that really intrigued me was more so off some, well, what if I tapped in with maybe a base of people that fuck with what I do? Like, yo, we fuck with what you do. Like, and you can be doing music, you can be whatever, you're dropping videos, you can be dropping game, whatever it is, just you as a person, as a brand, I'm fucking with this brand. So if you have people that are like that, what's their ability to invest in you? Do you just expect people to be like, yo, bro, you killing it, can I invest in you? Nah, that don't happen. Like, it doesn't happen like that. Sure, people might, but nobody's being like, yo, bro, I want to invest in you. It don't happen like that. But if we gave niggas an option to do that, would they? I don't know. I didn't give you the option. So I don't know. I couldn't say no, you know? So then when I saw NFTs, I'm like, all right, bet. Since I don't really care about numbers, and when I make music, it's really like an expression. So I enjoy doing it. It's not for, I can't wait for people to hear it. It's like, I like it. I'll be rocking this shit. So I'm like, all right, if I'm going to go drop it, I'm actually going to make it a finite amount. I'm not going to make it low. Oh, put it streaming, everybody listen to it. Like, nah, I might just make it actually like limited. I'm going to make 100. There's only 100 of these actually. I'm just going to make it 100. And the cool thing about NFTs is you have royalties that you could put within it, right? So if you make an NFT, you make Black Bro, you drop a Golden Boy NFT and you create it. And let's say, because a lot of the purchases that happen in the space happen like on crypto. So if you're buying an NFT, it's in Ethereum. But let's say you make it the equivalent of like $200 worth in Ethereum. You can put a royalty on that. And let's just say you put a 10% royalty. So when somebody buys that NFT off of you for $200, let's say they in the future, they just sell it. They decide to sell it. Let's just say they sell it for the same price they bought it at. You have a 10% royalty. You'll get $20 off of that sale. And you have that royalty in perpetuity. So basically, whoever they sell it to, let's say they sell it for a band, you get 10%. You get 100 off that. And it never stops. So you always get your cut. Compare this to traditionally. Now I'm going to just go like to the art world. Think about painters, artists, people that be creating and shit like that. You know how many people they die before their actual work is actually worth something? And then even when it is worth something, is that even going to their family or the residents? It's not even going there. You know, it's the lawyers, everybody's divvying it up. So the cool thing when I was at NFT is like, damn, if I create it, I don't really give a fuck what people do. I'll always profit off of that, whether you wanted to sell it or not. Shout out to you, because I'm welcoming the new person that's coming in. They bought it for a reason. Whether they're buying my NFT because they think they can make money, maybe they're buying my NFT because you're like, yo, you need this NFT to give you access. Maybe you have utility in it. Like, yo, if you got that Black Row NFT, you might know about that private pop-up that I do. Like, that's only for the NFT holders. So if you got an NFT, you might know about that. Or you might get that discount on my merch. Or there might be a cool-ass colorway that only you can get with the NFT and everybody else get the regular colorways. They can't even get the other colorway. They got to get the NFT. So I started viewing it as a way. I was like, okay, so this is more so a cool little option to give people if you want to invest and grow with me in the brand, and I'm gonna treat you as such. Because like imagine this, if somebody buy an NFT and that come with your hoodie and shit like that, that's like a $200 type deal. Somebody could very well just buy your hoodie for $50 too. You're like, yeah, that NFT's cool, bro, but let me just get the hoodie.
Facts.
You be like, all right, bet, appreciate you. Yeah, I got you with the hoodie.
hoodie.
Other person be like, nah, I want to get that NFT and shit. You be like, oh yeah, bet, bro. Like, you want that hoodie? I got this special colorway though. Like, you want that? That's on you. Oh, you got that NFT proof? Like, bro, early access to shit. Yeah. Oh, like I'm in the studio, shit like that. Like, oh, bro, I might have sent you the rough. Like, you know, because sometimes niggas love the rough version. It's like, yo, bro, you an early holder. Like, yes, this is the new shit that I'm working on. You can incentivize them, give them a reason to want to pay that $250. But in short, it's more so it's just like, yeah, man, just giving the people a channel to invest in yourself. And that's how I viewed it as an artist. So I was like, I gotta fuck with this because literally in the 5-year span again that I've had it on stream, I'm like, that doesn't serve me. It doesn't actually work. And I'm so open to seeing how else I could distribute my music. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And that's why I just I dive
that's how you reach the masses. That's how you reach, you know what I mean? That's
100%,
how you reach the
bro.
masses.
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Bro.
I think it's not like as far as reaching the masses, I feel like the work is still there. Like as far as like building the audience, you still got to do that.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that
in the NFT world, you probably got to
thing,
it doesn't go away. Like you still got to do the legwork of like building your audience and all that type of shit.
Sure.
So I think being an early person there or like getting into that space in this time while it's still early in
while it's fresh,
American culture or just like world culture, I feel like you could still I guess you could, the fact that you're there and like the people that are already there would be more interested in you, if that makes any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's like getting on Twitter early and becoming one of the first like people that are famous on Twitter just because you're there early and you're interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's people who, or like Instagram, like there's all these social media apps had people that were just there early and they amassed all the followers because like they were the most interesting people there before other interesting people got there. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like we're still in that world with NFT, like just like in the Web3 space for music or for all everything Web3. Like whatever you do, take it to Web3 now, and you could probably tap into like a whole new audience. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
A whole new audience that's like looking for interesting people to like follow in this space. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's so exciting for me as well too, because I'm like, damn, like if it wasn't by way of this space, I wouldn't have been able to network and like get people aware. I'm like, damn, that much more people are now aware to what the fuck it is that like me and like whoever it is that I'm fucking with in terms of like creations. Now people are that much more aware to what we got going on. That's cool as shit. Y'all all over the place. Like it's like
people be all over.
This is really cool. Yeah. So NFT's definitely been a bridge in that way too. Just to see like even collaborations that come about. It's like, damn, bro, like I would have never did this shit with this animator, but I found you in this fucking audio space and we were just vibing. And here we go.
Here.
Now we making shit. Like that shit is lit. You know what I'm saying? Because like these you actually just like connecting and vibing, and now you get to the point with creating when like these services without that type of context, that's some real bread. And now somebody's willing, like, yo, bro, you want to create? Like that. This nigga's rate is $1,000 an hour to animate. You want to do a project with me? Like that's so tough. Like people don't even understand just that aspect to it. You know. Be really crazy.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. It's opening up a whole new line of like work, I guess.
And then it's just like how I tell within the music space. It's like, yo, when y'all do features, y'all get each other's demographics hip to each other. I mean, the same thing goes for even people that are outside of your realm. Yeah, I don't do the music, but I do. Yeah, I do animation. Or I don't do the music, but you know, I do this coding shit. And like, we're just gonna get our bases hit to what the fuck we got going on, dude, because they're gonna be like, damn, how the fuck did they find a sync? Oh, they're doing something. So and that I always feel like those are like the cool little growth hacks that you can always do within your shit. Like, is there somebody I could bring in or I could learn off of? Is that we could create something to do something? Not forced though. Like it makes sense. We should do this.
Yeah, you know? Collaboration is a beautiful thing, man.
100%.
Beautiful thing.
No, I hear that.
Man. You got any future collaborations or anything like I know you dropped the Golden Boy shit like that, but like you just letting that marinate. You got some visuals coming out. So like,
I mean, yeah, I'm really trying to put the visuals together.
Okay.
You know, see me, I'm all about the plan. Like I want it to come out like exactly how it's supposed to come out. You know what I mean? So I really want to like just do the groundwork, get the right people involved, and just put the project together for sure. Definitely.
Do you have one that's a single that's next? That's gonna be like that's gonna be the next video. Do you have one on the you know what I mean, like one that you're eyeing on doing?
I got
first?
like 3 that's like literally on the table, like I'm working on. You know what I mean? That's like right in front of me, like you know what I mean. And we gonna pick which goes first, but you know what I mean. Because the project is still marinating, people still getting used to it. It just hit like 10K streams on Spotify.
Tough. Yeah,
so,
I mean, you did hold it for a while, so you definitely gotta let it marinate. Just as the.
I mean, I feel like that's with all my projects, like all of them. Really, like from OE Files, Soul Rap, even like the 2 collaboration projects I did with Anton Forever.
Yeah, shout out
Black World Forever too.
He
just dropped the project too. Yeah, Before We Eat, I'm on there too, man. Check that out. Man.
Yeah, shout out Stars. Shout out Cito, of course.
Only Cito, man.
Yeah,
my man Nasby.
Seen a lot of good folk. Nasty. Yeah. Shout out.
No, I was gonna ask about the congratulations on the 10K streams, bro.
Yeah, man, that's a blessing for real.
Was that hard for you to get? Like did you have I feel like amassing a lot of streams like as an up and comer. I don't even mean like up and comer like you haven't been rapping for a long time. I mean more just like somebody who doesn't get that when they wake up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like some people just get
definitely,
that. So it's like what kind of work? Yeah, like what kind of work
like,
went into like making? Was that like a goal, or you just kind of like got there?
It just yeah.
Well, what kind of work went into the marketing that made you get there? Like, what do you think did it? Like, what was the key to success to getting that? Does that you know what I mean? Like, what was the key to success to getting?
It's just I definitely took like a more different route. Like I did like like QR code stickers, all that type.
Yeah, so you did some different stuff.
I did groundwork. You know what I mean? So that's really I feel like that's what it was. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't really do too much like social media marketing besides myself and like
that's interesting
else,
though.
You know what I mean? But I did a release party. This was the first release party I ever did for a project. So
very tough.
I did different things. So I feel like that's what got it to what I mean.
Nah, that's very interesting, and I think that's like I'm a nerd about like events and like content and shit like that. So that's why I'm like super interested in what went behind. At least from your perspective, what went behind.
Literally, I feel like it was the QR codes, the posters. Like I never did any of that. Any of the other projects I ever put out. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what it was.
Yeah, I think because the marketing aspect is so important. You know what I'm saying? As far as like getting the project out there,
it showed me
it
like
heard.
that. Like it's like this. I gotta emphasize when you put some work into some and then like like you benefit from it, like that's a great feeling.
Facts.
I had this idea, we did it, and it worked out.
And it worked how we wanted it to.
It's still working. Like don't just
very tough.
That's man, it's all a blessing. All of it, even if it hit one stream, like it's still a blessing. Somebody took the time to listen. Like you know what I mean. That's all you really need from the world. Like you know what I mean?
I hear that, man. Anything else we want to talk about, fellas? Like, what else is going on? Today is
All-Star weekend, right?
All-Star weekend. We didn't even get into All-Star. We got caught up in no, I did. So like cool. I got to pull it up. Like,
okay.
I mean, so we can look at it. I just so happy to pull it up before you got here.
Just so happy to have it.
So let's just run down. We got Team LeBron is LeBron
Giannis,
James,
Steph,
Giannis. Go ahead. Run through it.
Oh man,
let people know. People.
Yeah. So we got LeBron.
So that,
we got LeBron, Giannis, Stephon. I said
Stephon Diggs,
DeMar, Nikola, Luka, Darius, Chris, Jimmy, Donovan. Fred VanVleet. Wow. Okay.
Shout out to Darius Garland, bro.
And he been going crazy.
Darius Garland been going crazy.
Okay, for sure.
That two Cleveland
and Jared Allen.
Two Cleveland players on there, man.
That's a wild squad right there. That's a wild squad.
But as far as this list goes, as far as Team LeBron,
I gotta see Durant though.
But as far as Team LeBron goes, like I said, I shout out to Darius Garland because I felt like this is probably his first All-Star.
Yes, it is.
What is this? His second?
Fred's first.
Yeah.
First.
Who do you think?
VanVleet's first.
Yeah, like who you were surprised to see here, or like happy to see here?
I'm happy to see Van Vliet. Like Van
Hey,
Vliet a
Garland.
baller. I just didn't
Van
know
Vliet
he was
was
going crazy.
undrafted.
Van Vliet has been going crazy.
Yeah, I just didn't know he was going
all
crazy.
month.
Like
I mean,
that. So,
all first half of the year.
shout out to Van Vliet and
Yeah.
Darius is just more so. I'm happy for him because it's like I fuck with Sexton, but Collins.
Oh, he's
tough,
hurt.
But like so like his boy Darius stepped the fuck
Stepped
up.
up,
I
stepped up.
didn't think he'd be going crazy like this.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. Like you always love to see like young players like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Catch everybody. Like you was sleeping on me.
Yeah,
So let us see that. But let me see.
Yeah, let's go to Team Durant.
That's a crazy team up.
You can
got so many ballers.
You can run through this one too.
Joel Embiid, Ja, Jason Tatum, Trey, Wiggins, Booker, Carl Anthony, Zach LaVine, DeJounte, Chris Middleton, LaMelo, Root. I got the first one, but this is still, fire team. Got the first one though.
You got the first one winning?
Yeah.
The first one's a better
we got
team.
the first one. This one we got great highlights though.
We got great highlight players on this
but
team.
We got LaVine, we got Ja,
Devin
We
Booker
got
should
Ja,
really
we
just
got
go
LaMelo.
off.
for sure, but like that up
Zach
top,
LaVine.
up top looking too crazy. I got underdogs up top. I got straight elite bona fide superstars up top. I'm going with that. This one's Lil Mixie.
This
Got all-
one
you
has
got Wiggins. You got
more.
niggas like
This one's
Wiggins
got
and shit,
more
you know what I'm saying?
exciting.
Like, you got
This team is
Andrew
more
Wiggins, like,
exciting.
okay.
Oh wait, you know?
Andrew Wiggins,
No,
you know,
Andrew Wiggins has
I'm-
been going
I'm not-
crazy
I'm not-
this year.
You got
Crazy.
He's been going
Jason
crazy
Tatum,
this year, bro.
Jason Tatum.
John Morant.
Jason Tatum.
John Morant been going crazy.
Zach
Jason
LaVine,
Hey.
Murray, like, come on now.
Yeah,
I don't
this
think
team's
Middleton
tough.
should have
It's a
made it
cool
this
team.
year, though.
It's
bro.
a cool. You got
Chris
it's a
Middleton?
I don't think he should have made it this year. bro.
cool
I'm
team.
not mad at it, but
this
also
year,
like,
bro.
yeah, I could see like I could do without Chris Middleton. I could do without Chris Middleton on this
But
team.
not
Like,
this year, bro. Like, I'm being real with you, just not.
well,
this
what do you
year.
seen this year that he's just not doing it for you, or there's somebody else is the version?
He's been hurt.
Yeah, he been
Nah,
hurt.
this
He
nigga been playing though,
He's been hurt, though.
bro.
man.
He's missed a few games.
Nah, he's missed a lot of games.
Like 15 or 20.
Really,
Yeah, he's been hurt, bro. He's been out a lot,
Bro,
That's why
because
I
I
was
be-
surprised that he
They
made
just
All-Star.
getting in their stride because everybody back.
no. But like Drew Holiday was down for a long time. Pat
Both of them
Connaughton was
were.
down. No, but bro, I feel like what's his name? Chris Middleton was not for as much as Drew. Like there was times when like he was padding the box stats,
Let's put it
the
like
box
this,
score
though.
because it was just him and Giannis, and then sometimes Giannis would be out and it'll be just him.
But there's
Like-
nobody we feel like that got left off, right? So let's not.
Um,
is there anybody?
Like,
that we like,
hold
yo,
on, let me think. You know what I'm saying? Let me.
Yeah, that's it. Who?
Anthony Edwards. Oh, Anthony Edwards has been going. Yeah,
For real?
Anthony Edwards has been going
I'm not
crazy.
too-
Cooking, bro.
All-Star?
Anthony Edwards has been
For
going
real.
crazy.
Remember, they tried to keep LaMelo out, but everybody was saying LaMelo was an all-star.
But that's West though. So you think?
No. There's no East West.
There's
There's
no
no
East
East West.
It's just a
right,
pool.
you're
It's just
right,
a pool.
you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
they just pick now.
Yeah.
You're right.
Everybody
It's better
pick.
that way. It's better that way.
It
It's
is.
better that way.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
I wish
You
they
can't
would let
control
other
East-
people like
bro, you can't
wear
control
their
East
like
West.
jerseys how they did back in the day. Like everybody
Like wear
wear
their team
their
jersey.
team jersey.
Oh, instead of like
That
a
would-
Western.
that'd be
Yeah,
dope.
I hope
That's what I
niggas don't be confused. I'll be so lit.
Well, not because you would wear the
That's the
away versus you would
Nah.
wear the white or the dark.
Nah, back in the day they just.
Nah, they just. I don't
I
even
think
think
they
they
just-
No, they
Nah,
wore the
actually, I
white.
think
But
at this point-
if you're the home team, you're wearing the
Nah,
white.
right. Everybody
You're
would wear their
the-
home.
Your home
Oh,
white.
okay.
Your white
Yeah, fact.
team jersey or your away
That
team
makes sense.
jersey.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense. No,
That
that's
should
how
be
it
hard,
was.
though.
That'd be hard.
That
That'd be
should
hard
be
as fuck.
Yeah, because that was back when the jerseys were lit. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
saw
always
that.
remember the
That
Tracy
Kobe-
McGrady
the
T-Mac.
Kobe,
The
Kevin
like,
Garnett game.
nah, the
Oh
bro,
my
the
God.
Orlando
Jordan,
Magic,
yeah.
the Orlando
AI
Magic had the
Jordan
best
too.
white
Yeah.
jerseys, bro, and the Orlando Magic,
Sixers had
Tracy
the
McGrady's.
jerseys.
Tracy,
Sixers
no, that
jerseys was
nothing
like
fresher,
that.
nothing fresher than a number one Tracy McGrady Orlando little
That Raptors shit is hard though.
Rockets too, Rockets
Raptors
too.
actually got it. Raptors got it.
Rockets
Grizzlies
too.
got it.
Yeah,
Grizzlies
Raptors-
got it. Grizzlies got it.
Yes.
Yeah, Grizzlies
Damn.
got it. But it's like who from the Grizzlies was going to the All-Star game back then? Jason, not even Jason Williams. That was
Yeah,
before.
nobody.
Nobody was
Spurs-
Bonzi Wells.
Spurs was tough. I love that. old school
That was
Spurs
simple.
shit.
No, yeah, that
Nice
oh
though.
no,
Real
it
nice
was
minimal
very
swag.
very
Like the
minimal,
Jazz,
bro.
Like the Jazz, very
Ve-
hard.
Very minimal.
Hard. Like,
That
Jazz made
Karl Malone
Valley
era
looking
jazz
crazy,
joint was
yo.
stupid.
Yeah, the Frosty Bouncer.
Yeah.
joint,
That
the
Karl
purple joint,
Malone
the purple
era
joint.
jazz
Yeah,
joint was
yeah.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like who got left off, I feel like I could agree with Anthony Edwards. I would also probably. I mean, Jaylen Brown shouldn't be on this
Nah,
thing.
Jaylen
Like,
Brown-
you know what I'm saying? Like, Jaylen Brown, like
Word.
if Jason Tatum,
If I see-
him and Jason Tatum be going for 30 at the same time. Like they'll both go for 30 in a game. Like,
and I'm Jaylen Brown. I'm like,
yeah.
And that's
Alright,
what
Chris
I-
Middleton, yeah.
See, I needed a name. I
You
needed
know,
a name. I was like, why we hate? Hold up, I need a name though.
like, I mean, I feel like there's even a couple. I don't know who else I would like. Yeah,
Happy
I mean,
for
everybody else is.
DeJounte. Happy for DeJounte because he did come off that ACL joint. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure.
a year ago, so he came back and like
Grind,
he on that
man.
thing. So yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, I can't think.
And shout,
of
hey
who
man,
else.
shout out my guy DeRozan, dog. For real,
Is he
man.
on here?
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Oh, yeah, I
he's
did see him on
there.
here.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, dog, like, cause man, it was really like nigga did get some uncalled for criticism and like
Really?
niggas was just knocking
Yeah,
him like
when
he
he
wasn't
left.
just
Like he's not a baller.
because LeBron made easy work of him, and like so now when you see that he went to the Spurs and shit, like ever since the Kawhi trade, people just like DeRozan, like he's cool, but you're not Kawhi.
Yeah.
But like this nigga's an MVP candidate this year, bro.
Oh,
This nigga is averaging 27.
yeah.
This is arguably the best year in his career.
Yeah, you know, that's
That's
fact.
crazy.
He's had like what, 335 or
Bro,
five
he's like
35-point
five
games in a row. Yeah.
Bruh.
No, yeah.
Salute. You know what I'm saying? Like when
DeMar DeRozan
when
is
niggas is
tough.
really in their
And that
bag
team.
and they like what
And we
they
didn't
have.
even when we was talking about in the East, we didn't even talk about Chicago, bro. Like I mean,
They tough.
There's only a couple teams that got 2 players. The Jazz got 2 players. Who else? The Cleveland got 2 players.
Warriors.
The Bulls got 2 players.
Warriors got 2 players.
Who else? That's
Bucks.
about it.
Bucks.
Bucks got 2 players. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's about it for real.
Jazz.
Everybody else got 1.
Hornets.
Oh well, Suns, because I know Chris Paul up there. Chris Paul better be up there.
Yeah, the
Oh,
nice
yeah.
teams is the nice teams.
yeah. Yeah, no, I was gonna say shit Chris Paul, but Chris Paul's actually been balling this year. Like, no, it's not even this nigga get like 14 assists in the first half type shit. Like, it makes no sense.
The Suns,
Um,
bro, different.
But no, yeah, like I love Chicago. Like once they get like Lonzo back, Zach LaVine be like in and out the lineup right now. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, Chicago's kind of stacked. Caruso, I think, is also
Mhm.
down. But that dude, Ayo, he plays point guard now. You know what I'm talking about? Ayo done sumo or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? He's tough. He's tough. Like, he could go for a double-double when Lonzo's not there. But yeah, I like Chicago in the East, and yeah. So that's the All-Star game.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. I don't know. Y'all know who's in the dunk contest?
I don't, but you know,
I know Cole.
Are we
Anthony,
interested in the dunk contest? I think Obi Toppin.
Obi Top.
Okay, Obi's tough. Yeah, Obi's tough.
Are y'all interested in the dunk contest this year or what?
I'm gonna hopefully, it's so crazy because these All-Star weekends used to be so sacred.
They were
They used to be so sacred. We used to love them every night, the celebrity night. Now it's just more so, if I'm in the crib, hopefully if I'm in the crib, if I'm right there, Nah, but like I'll be,
or wherever I'm at, if it's on the television.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's on the television where I'm at.
Sometimes I'll go on social media and be like, oh shit.
Oh, it's on.
I was watching the series.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit. It's
Bro, like
celebrity game.
there's been times when I'm like out, like at a bar or something, and it's on the television. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, like tonight was the dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I said
but,
I feel like after Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, after
right?
that dunk
Yeah,
contest, I don't think we really
Hard
want
to
to see
top that one.
anything.
well, I mean,
That one. That was the best one.
The best joint,
no,
bro.
facts.
That was the best one.
Facts.
That was like, yo, thank you. The dunk
Yeah,
contest is
like-
back.
yeah.
That
All
was
I'm
crazy.
saying is that
I can't remember last year's.
no, I
That's how
don't.
real it
But I
is.
think what happens is like
I don't even know.
that was probably the last one that like everybody watched. I don't know why everybody was like happened to be. I was watching it. Like I don't know why.
sure.
Like and
It
it
was
was and it's in a
everybody was
time.
there, though. I
It's
feel
in a
like
time where I
everybody
was still
there.
off this kind of vibe where it's like I'll catch it if I catch it. I just happened to catch that one and I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like what I'm watching is crazy.
Wow.
But I always
don't
kind of
even
see him in
remember who
the.
else was in that
They
dunk
choose the
contest
wrong-
besides Zach
Yeah.
LaVine and
Yo,
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron
they choose
Gordon.
the wrong.
I don't know
They
who
choose
else
the
is
wrong
there.
people sometimes. That's why it'd be whack. It'd be like, bro, you know the dunkers. Why'd y'all choose these dudes?
Well, do they know the dunkers? Like, how do they
I feel
they
like
go around
people-
and choose?
Sometimes
Like,
I feel like niggas
Yeah, I
be
don't even know
saying
how
no,
that
though.
process
Sometimes I be feeling
goes.
like I wish we got that LeBron.
because I mean, John Morant should be in that joint. I want to see him in a dunk
Exactly.
contest.
So you're saying, do we know the dunk? Do they know?
That's what
You
I'm saying.
know
Like,
Ja.
does anyone
You
like
know
I
Ja.
do? But
No,
like
no,
maybe they
no.
know better
That's
than
what
I
I'm
do.
saying.
Because like I see Ja, because like he's going to be on Sports Center, so you're going to see his crazy shit. But like there's
Ja,
a lot of
I'll
those
say Anthony
niggas.
Edwards,
A lot of those niggas
who
be
else?
young and a lot of them don't get a lot of burn, so it's like you don't see them on highlights. Like I know these niggas because I see them on highlights. Nah, John Morant should be in that joint.
Yeah, 100% he should. But he's not.
Who else be
That's what I was
leaping? Again, I can't even think of nobody else besides him. I see him on SportsCenter putting his fucking head on the fucking rim. That's why I'd be like, oh, this nigga can jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really know who. I feel like Obi Toppin was in there. I think Obi Toppin won it last year or the year before. He's a dunk champion before. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but he's won one. So so that's going on this weekend.
Got a 3-point.
The 3-point is any who do we know that's in that? I don't even know who's in that. You could put everybody in that joint at this point. Like there's no separation.
Three, man.
I mean, if I had to put a 3-point joint together right now, just like I don't know who's in it, but like if I just had to throw some people in there, I'll probably put just off of who I see going crazy from 3, Fred VanVleet. I will put probably Duncan Robinson. I will put
facts.
I will put
in that this year he been off.
No, he's probably not in this year. I will put who else be like Trae Young. I will put like Jason Tatum in it. Jason Tatum will go off for like 8 threes in a game. And sometimes they put like younger or like not as known niggas.
Yeah,
I'll put like a nigga like Max Strice. You know Max Strice from
the Heat.
Yeah, that nigga he'll go off for like 6 off the bench. Like like it's crazy. Gary Trent. You know Gary Trent for Toronto.
Jackson from Memphis, he be pulling up. His
Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, his jumper's so weird, but like he be hitting them.
Jaren Jackson. Who else be putting up a lot of 3? There's niggas that shit. I was gonna say Buddy Hield. I would put Buddy Hield in there. So I know you'd be jacking from 3.
Just cause.
Yeah, fucking
just cause. I'll even put Joker in there.
Jokic?
Yeah.
I put him in no damn 3-point.
I'll put him in the joint. He be pulling, bro.
No, he probably do. You probably do, but like
I put Patty Mills in there.
Patty Mills could go in there.
I'll put
fucking Luke Kennard.
Yeah, he's in that joint.
Oh, is he? He's actually in that joint?
Yeah, he's in that joint.
I would put him in there.
For sure.
Only I saw him go crazy from 3 last night. I didn't see it, but I saw that he did.
He be cooking.
Yeah. And what else is okay? So and then there's the skills contest, but I don't even know.
Yeah,
like
I don't know. I think that one's like teams.
Yeah,
like it's like they try to change it.
Oh yeah, like they hook up a young a little guy with a big man
or something
like a guard with a
guard with a big
man or some shit like that. I think I saw that last year. But
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
We'll
for sure, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Black Row, man. Appreciate you coming on, bro. What you want to leave the people with, man? You can plug something. You can follow
me
Word of Wisdom,
Black
whatever.
Row on all social medias. BLAXKRO. All social media platforms, literally. Yeah, and follow me on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, you can find my music on there. You can follow me on YouTube. I got a couple of videos out. More videos coming soon, man. Just stay in tune.
And let them know that project to be.
Yeah, the Golden Boy, man.
The Golden Boy on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms, man. Check me out.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. And y'all know this is early. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the YouTube, to all the places that this is on. This is on YouTube, this is on Twitch, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Follow Brooke Facil, follow ItsNation.com on all the social medias. Brick.eth on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll see y'all next week.
Early.
You know what I'm saying?
Early.